everyone, today we will solve this equation together. The equation is x squared plus y squared equals 7, and the other one is x cubed plus y cubed equals 10. And in this equation, we want to find x plus y. For solving this equation, we assume the answer is n, and we want to make n and find n from these both equations. So we want to find n from these two equations. Let's go through the first equation. We can make x plus y squared in this equation by add and subtract the 2xy. So we add 1 and we subtract 1. And as you can see, this is exactly x plus y squared. So this is going to be x plus y squared minus 2x times y equals 7. And x plus y is n. And now we have n squared minus 2x times y equals 7. We can add 2xy to the both sides like this. It's going to be like this. And now we found n squared based on x and y. Let's go through the second equation, which is x cubed plus y cubed equals 10. We can write the equation as x plus y cubed by subtracting the extra terms, which is minus 3xy times x plus y. And you can use this formula to write x plus y cubed. So this is going to be x plus y cubed minus this part. And now we can write based on n. And we have n cubed minus 3xy n equals 10. So these are the equations that we found from both equations. In both, we have similar terms, which is x times y. So let's find xy from both based on n. So this is from the second one, and this is from the first one. So now both these parts needs to be equal, since both of them equals to x times y. So we can write this equation. So now we have one equation to solve and we need to find n. Now we can multiply both sides of equation to 3n and 2. So we're going to have this one. And then we can multiply 2 on these parentheses and 3n to these parentheses. So we're going to have these 2. So now we can take all parts in the same side. Now we have equation to solve, which is on power 3, which is difficult to solve. And we don't know the answer to it. For this equation, we can try simple numbers like 0, 1, or -1 and check if they're going to work on this equation or not. So in this equation, 0 doesn't work. It's going to be 0 plus 20 minus 0 is going to be 20. 20 is not equal to 0. So let's try 1. 1 is going to be 1 plus 20 and minus 21. So good. This is 0. So 1 is one of our roots. This equation has power 3, so we have 3 different roots. And we found one of them, we were lucky. And one of them is 1. So n minus 1 is going to be one of our parts if we want to write this equation as multiplication. For finding the other 2 roots, we can divide the main equation to n minus 1 because we know 1 is correct. So in this slide, I will show you how to divide these 2 equations together. So in the left part, we have n cubed, and the right part, we have n. How we are gonna make n cubed by n? So we can multiply n squared. So let's go multiply n squared to this part. So we will have n cubed minus n squared. So exactly like other dividing, we should subtract these new parts from the main one. So let's go and subtract it. So we will have n squared because n cubed are gonna be canceled together, and we will have n squared minus 21n plus 20. Okay. So how we are going to make n squared by n? We need to multiply this by n. So we will have another part here because this remainder is not 0. So we will multiply it by n. So we multiply n here, we will have n squared minus n. Again, we are going to subtract these two from each other. We will have minus 20n plus 20. Again, is not 0, so we need to continue. So this is that remainder, which is not 0. We need to continue. So how we are going to make minus 20n from n? So we need to multiply by minus 20, which we will have minus 20n by multiplication of minus 20 to n minus 1. We will have minus 20n plus 20, which is exactly this one. When we are going to subtract it, we will have 0 here. So great. Our dividing has been stopped because we reached 0. So this is the other part. So we got here, we can write this equation as n minus 1 times n2 plus n minus 20 equals 0. So one of our roots is n equals 1, and the other one, we need to find these two roots. So again, n minus 1 equals 0, n squared plus n minus 20 equals 0. And now we want to find these two roots. For finding these two roots, I want to use this formulation, which is x plus a times x plus b equals x squared plus the summation of a and b times x plus a times b. So if we look at this equation, this is gonna be this part, and a plus b is gonna be 1, and minus 20 is gonna be our a times b. So we need two numbers which the multiplications need to be equal minus 20, and the summation should be 1. So these two numbers, one of them needs to be negative because the multiplication is negative. So we need one positive and one negative number. And the summation needs to be 1. So for example, we need 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, because the difference equals 1. So for minus 20, one of them is going to be 4, and the other one is going to be, one of them is minus 4, and the other one is going to be 5. So our A is minus 4, and our B is 5. So n plus 5 times n minus 4 is this equation. At first, we found one of our roots, which was equal to 1. And now we found the other two, which is minus 5 and 4. So x plus y, we define equals to n. And now we found n. And x plus y can be 1, 4, or negative 5. So we found our answer. Thank you for watching us. I hope you liked the video. See you soon.